What Ghosts in the Garden has been about is about place, actually. It's about a distinct place, a particular place. Of course it's about history, and of course it's about pleasure gardens, but it's also about a park that people in this area walk in all the time without necessarily thinking about who's walked here before. So to uncover some real history, to think about the discipline of how we discover the real histories, how we put people from the past back into the land on which we walk, I think that's just such a valuable, that's so much better than making it up.
What we're hoping is that as they have this kind of physical connection to the past and they walk around and they're listening into stuff, it's going to paint the picture of what was going on here. And it was a busy, bustling place, there were all kinds of things happening. So we kind of want people to sort of go away with that experience.
Two stays in one place. One moment. I shall do it. Excellent. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Joseph Merlin, inventor, maker of musical instruments and creator of amazing mechanisms.
The experience is powered by a game mechanic in the form of a choose-your-own-adventure scenario. So you start at the first scene and you're given a couple of choices and you need to decide what you're going to do. And there's some kind of jeopardy there or some kind of decision about who you're going to trust.
You should either head over to the wonderful Cosmorama with Mr. Bridle or walk up the hill to the swings to see if anyone's lurking.
The really unique thing about what we've done here is to allow a sort of a fictive representation of a pleasure ground to dominate the project, but a fictive representation that's thoroughly informed by real historical research. When I look at projects of a similar kind elsewhere in the country, it always seems to me that's not what we've got. And neither has this been a sort of a digital guidebook, which we didn't want to do that either. We wanted it to be much more involving and exciting.
So they get given one of these, which is the special listening device, and people go out and take the objects with them and listen into what's happening in different places.
I mean, these are the only surviving pleasure gardens, but nothing from the pleasure garden survives. I mean, the labyrinth's gone, all the excitements are not there, and I think and hope what this sort of experience gives a sense of is quite what used to happen here, the life there used to be of lights and fireworks and illuminations and labyrinths and swings and all the rest of it. And so I hope they get a sense of the sort of layers of history through where we are.
My delivery method is either through lecture, seminar, presentation, or through book or learned article. So I can talk to public audiences that way, but it's very kind of one way. But this, of course, is an entirely different thing. We're allowing the public, more or less, to kind of find their own way through the research. So these are just new ways of working for me. These are new kinds of outcome, and I've had to listen to people from other disciplines about what will work and what won't work, and I'm just not used to this. But I think I've done quite well, really.
I think that we've done it. I think people are coming back and they're talking about how they feel about the space, and they're using language about imagining what it was like, and they're saying, you know, it's evocative, that the soundscape made them imagine what it was like when it was a pleasure garden, and that was exactly what we were trying to achieve.
Oh, you still here? You get along and follow Mr. Bridle to the Cosmorama or find out if there are any beggars by the swings. Hurry!